Hello, my friends. I'm sure you're surprised. Why is this guy, that's me, is on a subject called curds? What is curds got to do? What are we going to talk of curds? What is something big about curds? It's something that we eat in the afternoon, morning, lunch, for breakfast, dinner, even for whatever, dinner, etc. But then why talk of this something? What's so big about it? My friends, this is what the 3 U's our channel is all about. We take up any subject that if that subject has data, immense data, information, reliable, scientific, that is unknown, that has been unsaid, and that has been untold. That is the 3 U's. So I just picked up this subject, has come up for discussion, so I thought it was the right time for us to know. This is something that the whole of our country needs to know on the topic subject called the curds. Right. Just listen to that, few minutes, and you'll get to know what you don't know. You must be thinking you know a lot, but my friend, believe me, once you hear all this, you're going to get to know what we don't know. Right. Now, curds. We all know that it's something that in India we all consume that. We make curds at home, right? And curds is made from milk. Milk is the only product. Milk is converted to curds, nothing else. At the most maximum, the max that we could add other than milk is a little bit of water in the milk. More or little water in the milk is what is added, and milk is made, fermented and made. Now, when you talk of milk in India, in our country, we have 2 types of milk. One is the buffalo milk and one is the cow's milk. Right? These 2 types of milk. And there's goat's milk also, but it's too small and not many. So let's not get into that. Now, fine, so what? It's made out of buffalo's milk. Believe me, buffalo's milk and the curd milks are 2 different variants. They have different nutritional values, different digestive processes of which they are made for, right? And they have a different taste, there's a different flavor. And buffalo milk is allergic to some, and the cow's milk is allergic to some else. Some has more fat content, some has less fat content. These are all, there's so much scientific data that is available which tells us which is the right thing to consume, because it is our health and our life. So fine, so you may say, yes, so what, fine, okay, yes, it's different buffaloes, different cows. But then the question is, why don't the major corporations and MNCs and federations and cooperatives whose milk we buy, apart from what we make at home, the milk which we buy, it is invariably now in India today, milk, the curd that is consumed at home is purchased from outside. Small sachets, big sachets, containers. Why don't those containers and sachets, why don't they mention the milk from which it is made? Why? Why not? Are you not entitled to? Should you not know what milk, that curd that you're consuming is made up of? You are buying it. It's your money. It's your health. It's your life. And unless you know from which milk it's being made, then you will tell me. Then believe me, once if it says curd, and you're going to a shop and you ask for curds, and the question that they should ask you is, you want curds, buffalo curd or cow's curd? Then what are you going to say? You are certainly going to say something which suits you, something which you like better. So why not? So it's something that you had. Now you have nothing to ask. You get in whichever milk and you are consuming that. It could be a mix of both also. So all that you get now is the milk. It contains milk which is pasteurized and homogenized. That's the milk that they have, barring very few in the country who really sell cow's milk. Very few, selective parts of the country. But the majority of the millions and millions of liters of curds that are sold every day are sold without mentioning the milk. Now, why have you not understood this? Why have you not opened up? Why have you not making inquiries, and why don't you demand? You need to know it. It's your right, and it's your life, and it's your health. So my friends, wake up. This is the tree you wake up. This is something you need to start asking. I need this, right? You are entitled to have this information. Okay? Take it up from there, and I hope from next time you slowly bring in that system in the country. Thank you.